So I should turn up the music for like the first couple of minutes. Because why not? Alright. Sorting out a few little things back here. And we will swap over very shortly. Alright, good. Think we're alright. Where is it? There it is. Alright. Everyone should be good, I hope. Oh, Twitch, what are you doing? It's getting a just my offline screen on Twitch, and I was just like, that's weird. It's called refresh the fucking browser, dum dum. Uh-oh. I'm accosting chat again. Sorry. Ah! Not intentional. Gecko, what are you doing? Stop it. Oh yeah, keybind are on. Let me do this. I'm just quickly sorting out some key binding stuff. Hey, there we go. Stick 'em up, you. I really need to set that up on like my stream deck or something. Just cause. But for the time being, turn them off. There we go. Oh my god, I should. I'm almost tempted to get. There's this There's this really funny piece of software called Voice Mod, which can change what your voice sounds like. And oh my god, I'd be so tempted to put like a really high pitched one on for the fuck Gecko, just because it'd be funny as fuck. Maybe I'll have to try that out for another stream. The only problem that I have with it is it can be, it's like a premium service, so you need, I think there's like a monthly or a lifetime, and I think the lifetime was like $50. I think it's about $50 or something like that. And I was just like, I might be able to afford it in the future, but not for the time being. The problem is it changes every time you load up, like every few hours, and I'm just like, that is so gay. Why can't I just have like a few publicly available ones and then not have my voice change into something absolutely ridiculous? But yes, for those wondering, yes, we're going to be playing a bit more Skyrim tonight. I am going to see if I can sort out Minecraft for potentially tomorrow, if not Monday. Because I do want to play a little bit of something fun, honestly. I mean, don't get me wrong, Skyrim is fun, it's just I play it way too much, so I need some time to do my own things. I need some time to do something fun. And yes, this is the beautiful character that we're playing at the moment. Oh, jeez. Come on, microphone. Don't be silly. There we go. Checking my noise cancelling, just make sure that it's not too bad. Which is nice to know. I mean, I can't believe people who don't use noise cancelling on their microphones. That is obnoxious. Especially when they've got like super clicky keyboards. Ugh. No. No. Stop it. Be good. Oh, wrong one. No, I don't want to quit the game. I literally just started playing the damn game. Ah, yes. Just past the Statue of Meridia. I know I need to go and do that shortly because I have the quest. But for the time being, I'm just going to head back to Solitude, dump off all the extra stuff that I picked up, and then we can focus on other things. Yeah, I need to move the backpack out. Sorry, I need to move the shield a bit. Tell you what, I'm going going to try. So I'm going to move the shield back a bit. Oh, don't want that one. Do that. Yeah, there we go. Move the shield just a little bit further away and angle it a little bit. And it seems to be okay for the time being. I'm sure I'll have to adjust in the future. Because that's how shields work with backpacks that have physics. Oh, great. I need to... Alright, fine. Red. 189. 2... Oops.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
For some reason, he doesn't spawn in here that often. It's weird.
Want to rethink that. You're missing out on something.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
So what should I wear to the Blue Palace?
You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit.
Sounds easy enough. I'll do it.
Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond.
Cool.
Remember Radiant Raymond when you need a change of attire.
Lol, I'm in my combat gear, you stupid person.
But those tendrils bind our reality together.
So yeah, the outfit hasn't really changed since I last modified it. It's basically the same. But I am thinking of potentially adding in the plate armor pieces that go over the hips, the tasse. I need to sort that out at some point. Just haven't gotten around to it. Aha, another 12 items. 26. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off my gloves. And the Radiant Raymond outfit. There it is. Maybe take off the backpack too? Don't know. Let's see what happens. I might have to wear some sort of backpack just because. Existing in Skyrim is heavy. Yep. I'm 20 pounds overweight. Lol, because I've got crap in my inventory. Yay! Oh, I've got 2 silver bullion that I could literally just drop. Okay. Okay, random mannequins are walking off. Still need to fix that glitch, and we'll find a way to preempt it. I'm just saying, if they knew that they were going to have these problems with the mannequins, they shouldn't have just put them in as base game items. They should have been, like, part of a DLC. What the shit? Is something overriding? Okay, this is being a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, here we go. Tell you what, give me a moment. Just gonna swap the music over. Seems a little wong. Let's just try. Do for the time being. A different music type on later.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Steward, when is my appointment to meet with General Tullius? There are some issues we must speak about.
I'm afraid he's had to reschedule, my grace. By all accounts, waging war takes his every moment.
Again? He can't simply cancel an appointment with the Jarl. He serves in my capital city. There's something personal
What can I do for
was
you,
hoping
Jarl?
you would do for me. Falk, I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father,
I would be
and
honored to
place it
help.
at a shrine of Talos. Thank you. Kalyondor and Ildor, say something funny. It's a fine day with you around.
Do you like my outfit?
It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent.
It was made by Radiant Raiment.
Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon.
Not much I can say whilst the characters are talking.
Do you need someone to check out Wolfskull Cave?
Just wait for this lot to
Oh, I
clear.
thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that.
Awesome.
I'll never forget you.
Do you have business with the court?
I hear you're looking for some help with Wolfskull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work. Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Well, yeah, I swapped out the boots, didn't I? I went to Dark Witch boots. There we go, swap back into my normal gear. I'm not gonna lie, this fishtail hairstyle really works for this character's appearance. Big fan. Oh, there's a little bit of clipping in the back. Right, I need to take note of that so that I remember to get it fixed. Luckily, my first set shoulder cape will quite easily cover it for the time being. Alright, so the problem's kind of mid-back underneath the plate armor. Right, cool.
But those tendrils bind our reality together.
One of the easiest ways of dealing with clipping is just by deleting vertices on the 3D models, but I prefer not to do that these days just because you do too much of it and it starts to look weird. And I must admit, I kind of got to the point where I'm like, I can't be asked. I just want to get the outfit to work. If it doesn't work, I'll just delete it and replace it with something else. Oh yeah, tell Tari about what Alice have said, and then we can head in there. Great.
Come in and shut the door. Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask
Alice
the price,
loved
you
the
might be in the
outfit.
wrong store.
She'll be placing an order soon.
That's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours. And here's something for your trouble.
Funny thing is, they're the same race. Mine's just exceedingly heavily customized.
Such a beautiful young thing. Oh, what delight. Another charming
What have you got for
customer.
sale?
Breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really.
Oh yeah, this is from that mod. I can't remember the name of it. It adds in a whole bunch of clothing, and that one of the coolest add-ons for it is the add-on completely separates all the parts so that you can have like different colored pants with the doublet and that kind of stuff. It's really cool. Been seeing a lot of the NPCs running around with it. And of course, cosplay pack stuff. I'm not even kidding, half the cosplay pack stuff, like especially like the accessories,
Finally.
work quite well for if you're doing like mage builds, queens, basically whatever you feel like, honestly. It looks really good on like richer characters. Although I must admit, Gala is probably the best one for that, if I'm going to be honest. The reason that I say Gala is just simply because it's got some of that fancy stuff that almost never seems to age. There's always something that looks akin to that throughout history. It might not look exactly the same, but you know, it's close enough that it'll be. Worth it. Anyway, I'll tell you what. Ooh, I'm about to go and do I'm gonna do the Meridia quest first, because then the tearing through the Wolf Skull Cave is gonna be easy as pie. And I think, yeah, I'm level 16 at the moment. So what I might do, I think my first couple of steps are going to be potentially Dawnguard and the college. Because Dawnguard just makes sense for this character, obviously. But obviously as a vampire. And the college because I want to learn some new spells and make this character even more powerful. Because I have a good amount of spells. Like, I've got my vampiric ones, I've got Crackle, Lightning Bolt, Sparks, Firebolt. All of that stuff, which is all good. Got a couple of the wish spells. What else have I got? Avenging Wraith could be really useful. Avenging Wraith is hilarious, actually. You get it killed by like a giant or something like that, and then resummon it in a pack of skellies. It will last forever because it'll have the same stats, or at least health, stamina, and magicka wise, as a giant. Oh, what the bloody hell did you think would happen, you stupid wood elf? God damn, what an idiot.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
Gotcha. I tell you what, though. One thing that doesn't make sense to me is two of the quests in this game give you holy artifacts. But as a vampire, you're not burning to ash by the fact that you're just touching them. That doesn't seem to make much sense.
Now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkarin defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel champion, you will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the defiler.
Yep, fair enough.
I'll do it.
Of course you will. I have commanded it. Go now. The artifact
All right, hurry up, you grumpy goddess.
destroyed. Malparin has forced the door shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Yeah, all right, grumpy. Fine, I'll sort out your bloody necromancer problem. Whilst, you know, becoming the necromancer problem for the rest of Skyrim, but that's the rest of Skyrim's problem. Oh yeah, now, for those interested, I have this little... I guess I could call it a rule. Like, personal rule. There are certain items that I am allowed to use from level 1. Like, for an example, I gave my character this sword from level 1. And I like... What I'm going to refer to them as is what I like to call them, which is heritage rules. So, like, the idea is if a character inherits an item or something like that, it's just an interesting way of saying that I can give my character a weapon that looks cool and might be a bit more powerful. But here's the thing. 99% of the bad guys in this game are really tough. At least the way that I've got them set up. So it just evens the playing field a bit, if I'm going to be honest. That needs to be a thing for Skypog, because for some stupid reason, when you jump up a step like that, your character redraws their weapon even though the weapon is already in their hand, which is kind of dumb. I have to figure out a way to turn that off. Plus, you know, starting off from level 1 with, like, iron weaponry is pretty shit. It just feels kind of shit. So... in some cases, I'd like to make my playthrough a little bit easier. Oh, this thing. Yeah, I get it. Get off. It's supposed to be a mimic chest, but I think the animations are broken for it. So I need to have a look into it. Bloody bots. Alright, you. Bugger off. You know what? I hate to have to do this. But I might just have to. Damn. Doesn't look like I can at the moment. Oh, here we go. There we go. It's unfortunate, but I have had to set Twitch chat to follower only. Because I think that's the only way that I'm going to be able to turn off the bots. So, yeah. I'm sorry, folks, but it's just how it's going to have to be for the time being. All right. Funnily enough, those kind of bots don't seem to appear on YouTube. For some reason, they're only on Twitch. Oh, come on. Nope. Ooh, stuff of flames. Mm. Mm. Ow. I am half tempted to do what I've seen some people do, where they have Valhalla Combat on as their primary combat mod. But they've also got Sekiro Combat as well. Because for some reason they both work together, and I was just like, okay, that's kind of cool. Be kind of interesting to try that out at some point. Oh shit. Actually, that'd be kind of cool. I had this idea to possibly mold computer keys, like keyboard keys. Because one problem that I've had well, for quite a while is for some reason my middle finger on both hands is slightly canted off to one side. So for me, I press my W key almost on like the left side. It's really weird. I was just thinking, well, if I can figure out a way to just like shave down the sides of the keys just so that it's not as pokey and uncomfortable. It might be nicer for me to use.
Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Although, to be honest, I could probably just do it with one of my current keys and swap out one from one of my other keyboards at a later date. If I don't like it. Because funny thing, I've always used Razer's keyboards because they've always been good for me. Always worked well. And that's the only little thing that's bugged me about them, honestly. Oh yeah, thinking of other things. From what it looks like, Heavy Buns has got a new video out. I haven't watched it yet, so I might watch it later on stream. Because he's been working with the Sky Oblivion team. And it looks like they're getting very, very close to it coming out.
Skyrim's death shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald.
Yay, I can ditch that silver sword.
Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in
keep the sword, but find someone else to spread your religion.
It matters.
Lol. You think a vampire's gonna spread your word? Not a chance in hell. Alright. Add that to that, do that. Now, what I'm gonna do... So now I've got shield, and I've got Dawnbreaker. So now I can just press F3 and I get Dawnbreaker. And if I was using a spell instead, for an example, I can just press F2, get my shield. And I can just press 1 to get my old sword back. There we go. Simples. Oh, hello, Dragonling. I am going to find a sneaky place to sit for the sec. And swap to some normal arrows because I'm not wasting fire arrows on shooting a bloody Dragonling. So yeah, going back to the finger placement thing, it's like my finger is slipping off the W key towards the Q key if you're using a QWERTY keyboard. That's why I've actually been interested in like external gamepads for a while. Because they are a cool idea. The only issue is the one that I have is terrible. It's what they call mecha membrane, which means that the keys are a bitch to press. That require a lot of force to press them. So I never got used to it. And that thing has been left gathering dust in my room for ages. I saw one that another YouTuber called Go for Gaming's using, but that thing's like, I think he said it's something like 20 years old. It's unfortunate though, because I'd really love to try something similar to that. Because the keyboard that he's using has got, like, it's cut. The W, A, S, and D are kind of in an oval shape, and the W's are a lot wider. And the S and D are kind of wide. And I think the S is, sorry, the A and D are kind of wide, and the S is kind of wide as well. It's kind of cool, but I'm not sure whether I'll be able to get used to something like that. LOL. Yeah, I like being able to sneak, but I'm not going to use it overly on this character. That's not the point. I mean, why do you think she is wearing so much metal armor? Oh god, not a defiler. Go away! I hate defilers. They are sucky. Because the thing with their thing is, you get within range of them and they will just cast a poison cloud. That for some reason seems to even affect vampires, which is kind of dumb. Oh, really? Fine. Oh, I need to set the Dawnbreaker so that it doesn't come up on the left hand. That's something I forgot to do. So, Dawnbreaker. There we go. So now if I'm fighting like this, hit that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, deal with you. Oh, no, you don't. Take the herd, maybe I can grab the enchantment off of it. Oh yeah, I've got a level up. Let's use that. And I'm gonna do a bit more magicka. Got 2 points. Okay. Could put a little bit into sneak. Or I could do Clash of Champions. And I want to boost my block, but I don't have much to start off with. Fuck it. Thunderstruck.
I guess I'm moving up in the world.
Oh, I guess you are. Right. Against you? Definitely. I guess the blunt force and the ice damage from the bow is working on the Atronach. I hope not the fire. Oh. Ow. Hot. Got bloods, I've got... Really? Okay. I get the minor healing problem. When you stop using them, you gain a lot of them. I need to have a look at this. I've got this new mod that allows you to extinguish torches. So yeah, I got this mod that allows you to extinguish torches, but for some reason it doesn't get rid of the little light zone that it projects, which is weird. Need to have a look into fixing that eventually. Because if you look at one of these, for an example, it's that 3D model, but then there's like a little light circle that is placed around it, because, you know, this is all like pre-lumen and pre-nanite and all that lot. So it's not going to project its own light. So with the Extinguished Torches mod, it doesn't get rid of the light zone like this bit here.
Someone there.
Long have you slept the dreamless sleep of death, Fatima. No longer. Hear us, Wolf Queen. We summon you.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, well. Whoops. Hey, there we go. Hello. Oof. Little hard. Hmm. Dawnbreaker, you absolute beast. Love you to bits.
Yes! Yes! Return me to this realm!
Alright, Defiler. Get out of my face. Ow. Dude, aim for the shield, not for me. Oh shit. Lel, get wrecked. Yep, it's more effective to actually drain the life out of them. There we go. Glow dust, distraction. Oh, seriously? Thank you. Bloody Nora. Oh, okay. Yes, dual wielding is powerful, I know. Hey. Fuck off. That's weird. Even though it is set up. See, that R there means that it is set up to go into your right hand. It's only going into my left. That is weird. Yeah, I need to find out how that is happening. I think it's because of the unequip mod that I'm using. So I've got a mod where when you unequip a weapon and it's drawn for a different weapon, it sheathes the previous weapon, swaps a weapon, and then draws the new weapon. I think it's something to do with that. So I end up dual wielding when I'm meaning to use Dawnbreaker and a spell, for an example. But if I do it with the weapon sheathed, it's not a big deal. Oh, maybe I can pick you up. There we go. Dwarven boots of stamina. Nice. Would be nice if I was wearing heavy armor, but I'm not. Although, to be honest, I could... Ooh. That's something I could do. I could make a variant of this that's heavy armor. Really doesn't take long to do, actually, bearing in mind. I just need to faff with a few settings and then... Hey, presto, it's ready. Actually, thinking about it, I'd probably need to change one setting... No, 3 settings. I'd need to change the drop down for whether it's considered light or heavy armor, the armor rating, and the armor weight, because it's definitely light armor weight at the moment. I think it's only like £8, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Vampire Queen armor, armor 57, weight 8, yeah. It's pretty lightweight. So if I was going to make it heavy armor, it would probably have to be... I want to say between 12 and 15 pounds. Although I must admit, I'm trying to avoid, like, mirroring what I did on Valendra, my other character. Because I don't really want that. So yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll always figure it out eventually. Alright. So where are we going? Are we going to... Need to go and talk to Folky. Oh yeah, I think I need to sort out that with Orion in a minute. Not a big deal. My major problem with gear at the moment, I mean, it's not really a problem, but it... Hey, put it back on. Is... Well, most of it's unenchanted. I mean, like, I'm wearing some rings, but they're not brilliant rings. I could do far better. So... Or doubling up the enchantments. Like having, for an example, with the minor destruction enchantments, I could do multiple of those. But I don't like wearing helmets because I just never particularly like them. And I need something that's going to be like a good magicka regen. That's something I'm meant to do for a while. I don't know about you guys, but I look at the default mage robes for Skyrim. And the regen rates that they have on them are terrible. I genuinely felt like at least 2xing them. So, like, 100% increased magicka rate is minimum. Just because it just doesn't feel right. It feels weird. I'm going to be honest. Alright. Let's use some I want to test some necromancy out on this character, see if I can actually... do something worthwhile. Oh, hello. There you are. Mm. Don't really need a Meridian sword for this, but there you go. What the? That tower is glitched. I need to have a look into that at some point. There's a lot of things I need to look into with my mod list, unfortunately. Lol, zombie Khajiit says, good, and then just dies. I love it. I tell you what, that is also always the fun thing about playing a Necromancer. The more of your enemies die, the more of them you can resurrect to help you.
Not so tough now, are ya?
Whoa, okay. Finally! Oh yeah, you're a level 1 with a two-hander. How unhelpful. Always funny with Warhammers especially. They do borderline in nothing if you're thinking like damage per second. But if you're thinking like just pure alpha damage, so as much damage in one strike as possible, they're insane. Like, kid you not, I've had points when, for some reason, the bandit has gotten enough time to really swing one at me, and it has basically chunked me for like half my health in the past. I'm like, what? How the hell did that happen? Pretty simple. Bandit does not like your face. Well, no. Ow. Oh yeah, one of the vampire finishing moves. It's cool. I don't think it needs the two. If I was going to edit that finishing move, I'd only have it with the single bite. I wouldn't do two. Because here's the thing, it's about selling how powerful your character is, because if you can kill someone with one bite, that's far more scary than 2 or 3. Plus the corpses fall to the ground before you get the second bite in, so this makes sense in my opinion. What was it? There was this, I believe it was called a Heartbreaker move or spell that you could get for Oldrim, where basically your character would grab someone. Ah, ow.
Not quite.
Oh no, you're one of those. Ow. Get off. Where is it? Yep.
Odds that one stung a bit.
Ow. Where is it? That one? There we go. That'll do. For the time being. Yeah, I must admit, the bane of my existence when playing as I've currently got my game set up, so not considering any other way that I've had it set up in the past, is orcs with 2 axes or 2 maces. That is a disgusting amount of damage hitting you all in one go. It's worse with axes because they're just that little bit faster than maces, so they can actually often get multiple hits on you before your character recovers somehow. It just seems a little weird, but okay. And the thing is, if you're going to make the game more, I guess, realistic, swords should cut you, axes should remove limbs, and maces should, if they don't, you know, bash your skull in one go, they should really rock your head and make you go, like, make you unable to strike for a set period of time. Like 3 or 4 seconds kind of thing. I mean, that's why you've got the pommel bash ability in Baldur's Gate. Because it's basically disorientation, which, if I remember correctly, it gives you disadvantage on your next attack. I think the next time I play Baldur's Gate, I kind of want to rebuild this character. And basically turn her into an Eldritch Knight with maybe a couple of points in like Enchantment Wizard or something like that. So, Sword and Board Eldritch Knight with a bit of wizard to back her up a bit. Because I shit you not, if you get Shatter, I think it is. I think it's Shatter. It's either Shatter or Booming Blade. Both of those are horrifying. Because they are weapon strikes, but they're like magical weapon strikes, so they do a lot more damage. As long as, you know, you roll high enough. I've had problems in the past where I don't roll particularly high, and I'm just like, why the fuck did I roll that low? How is this happening? I'm sure that some of you guys have had that problem before. Sometimes I just get terrible RNG, and it's just like, you're dead. Even though you've got really good weapons. What I might do... Yeah, I think I might do that, actually, now that I think about it. I might make 2 of my own characters, like... 2 of my characters, so... this one and another one. But then have like, I don't know, Shadowheart and Astarion or something like that. I saw, what was it? I saw someone designed, I don't know whether it was a fighter or a paladin. No, it was a paladin and a warlock. Just the two characters. And did honor mode with just those two characters. Damn, he did really well. I was kind of impressed, honestly. I mean, obviously it's not as hard as doing it solo, but still pretty awesome. Alright, let's go back to Folk. Oh, no, you don't. Oh yeah, it didn't allow me to get a bounty. That sucks. Oh god, I think I know what I might have done. I think I might have gone and done one of the areas that they were going to make me fight as a bounty before taking the bounty. Oh, that was a bad idea. Didn't earn as much gold as I could have. Alright, time to go and talk to Falk, and then we'll go and check in with Orion. See if I can get him to change this quest. Because whenever I see something that pop up in like a modded and player home or something like that, I instantly ignore it. Because it's not supposed to be there. It's being used as decoration.
You've returned. Good. What did you find at Wolf Skull Cave?
Some necromancers were attempting to summon and bind Potema.
Potema herself? Please tell me you stopped them.
I interrupted their ritual. It's done.
You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought.
Alrighty. Yep, that was the end of quest. I do need to go and do the Yell's quest. But I'll make sure that that gets done. And, you know, not take the Jarl's horn into a Daedric realm this time. Yeah, I did that on Vey. Whoops. Maybe 2 or 3 items, possibly. Hopefully a bit more than that. Of course, that bookworm is in the library. That does not surprise me. Let's see what he wants to take out of my inventory. He's not going to get it, but it'd be interesting to know what he wants.
I have some things for display if you would be so kind.
Of course. All
Yeah, you can take the dagger. I don't really need it. I just had it there just in case.
wonderful. I'll get right to work having this displayed.
I'm having
Oh,
trouble
you're here.
locating the artifact.
I suppose I'll check back another day, and I'm sure I'll have a lead on something else.
Cool. There we go. Because the hunting brew decanter is not supposed to be in there. It's just in there as a prop, just purely on display, so... One of the ways that other mod authors have fixed that is they've basically made the item so that it just is a 3D model rather than the full-on item. So it just sits there and doesn't move, doesn't even get hit by physics. Alright, what else can I be doing today? I could do Torix Warhorn. Dagger of some Marcus, that means going up to Solstheim. I don't really feel like I'm ready for Solstheim just yet. I'm gonna be honest. The Dragon Priests are tough enough. Ooh! I did say that I need to tweak Taco's Daedra, and I haven't done that yet. Sorry, just sorting out my armrests. Because, as I half suspected it might, my chair has decided to slope down again. Yeah, I want to get light armor fit so that then I can get keen senses at level 40. Because then I don't have the wearing all. Then I don't need to worry about getting the wearing all light armor. I get the bonus even when I'm not wearing a helmet.
Great. Ready for even more challenges.
Oh, I still haven't suggested that kicker thing. I need to do that at some point. Right. Give me just a moment, folks. I'm going to... Well, might take a bit more than a moment, but, you know, it'll take as long as it takes, honestly. So, what I'm going to do is... Taco's Daedra is a really interesting mod. It adds in a bunch of really cool Daedra to fight. Problem is, they are brokenly overpowered. Like, to the point where it's ridiculous, honestly. I mean, I'm sure it's balanced in a way that it works for Taco's game, and that's great and all, but that's just one person's game. I don't want them to be, like, brokenly overpowered. I want them to be powerful, but not overpowered. They don't have, like, weapons, do they? Oh, right. Their starting health is absurd. Okay, that's fine. Unarmed damage and reach. Okay, that's insane. 100 damage a hit? I think I'm going to drop that down to about the 45, I'd say. Yeah, probably about 45 will do. Let's do 45. Here we go, unarmed damage. Daedra Behemoth is just doing 600 a hit. Yeah, these are all absurd. These numbers are insane. So I'm going to drop this one down to 60. Skulking Twilight, I'm going to do 25. Daedroth. Attacko race. Let's do 45. Skulking Twilight, enemy race. What was the other one I did for the Skulking Twilight? 25. 25. Yeah, let's do 25 then. Oh, that looks like it's different. Okay, fine. Where was it? I thought I just saw it. There we go. Unarmed attack damage 200. Fuck right off. That's way too high. Let's do 45. Here's the thing. I'm fine with creatures having, like, high HP pools and that kind of stuff. But like 1,000 is insane. The upper end should be like 200, 250, 300 kind of thing. So, you know what? I'm going to be generous. I'm going to do 350 on these two. On the thousands. 100. Leave that alone. 600 starting health. I'm going to drop that to, say, 150. Now, the one creature that I'm willing to be a bit more lenient on is the Daedra Behemoth. But I'm still only going to give it like 700 points. Daedroth. Here we go. What did I do for the Daedroth? Taco right is... There we go. Here we go. Rebalance them a bit. Now, the lucky thing with this is I can just literally right-click and reinstall the mod. Everything comes back and it'll be fine. But yeah, when you put creatures in the world that are so much more powerful than everything else that's around, it's dumb. It really is. It's really dumb. That's why I'm not a massive fan of the dragons, but honestly, the dragons are there because of the storyline and all that lot, which, fair enough. I mean, if I had it up to me, I'd make it so that the dragons do respawn and all that lot. But once you've killed them, they're dead and that's it. they don't have a potential for respawning or anything like that. So if you decide to be that guy and go and make them extinct again, guess what? They're completely extinct. Oh yeah, and for those of you over on Twitch, sorry, but yeah, unfortunately chat is only for followers at the moment, just simply because I got fed up of bots coming in and dropping random links to stupid websites that I didn't want being displayed. It's more for people's safety than anything else. Plus, you know, having a bot link come up like every fucking stream is really irritating. But don't you worry, it's set up so that basically as soon as you press the follow button, it's fine. Like, you can immediately start chatting after that. Or at least it should be immediate. Not much going on. HS2 much? Oh damn, cute character. HS2. Oh, HS2 race. Oh, what's this? It's a way of making pretty Asian characters. Fair enough. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, indeed. That's really impressive. Question is, are they just like a Nord race and an elf race, or are they like not at all linked in any way, shape, or form? Because it would be cool to potentially muck around with a race like this. Smart has a new playable race, meaning it is fully compatible with other race-related mods such as Ultimate Body Enhancer and High Poly Head. Cool. This allows you to use a wide range of facial styles, aesthetics, textures, and makeup combinations to suit different playthroughs and character builds. Fair enough. Hey, if you guys want to play around with a more Asian-themed character, maybe that's your thing. Go for it. I don't have a problem with it. It looks cool. I mean, if you can make a character that pretty, fuck yeah, I'd say go for it. I think, what was it? Thinking along the sphere of things like that. The only real... There's two Asian... I think they... Yeah, there must be Asian MMOs. The only two quote-unquote Asian MMOs that I've really played were Terra Online. I played that until I got to, like... What was that? I think that was about level 15, 20-ish. And then I also played Arcade for a little while. That one was also a pretty cool one. Oh, damn. Temp can start making some really good-looking characters. I like. For Baldur's Gate, in that case. Pichu's stuff is Cyberpunk. What else have we got? I'm not kidding. I know a lot of people are very much against the idea of buying mods and that kind of stuff. Aokile's stuff is really good. And I kid you not, their first tier, which allows you access to all of the armors that they've made, is $3. That is it. Now, the one thing that I have said in the past, and I will say it again, the reason that I like Patreon mod releases is, for one thing, they can do them for free if they want to. And for two things, if they feel like it, well, if you like the idea, well, the idea is a good idea in my opinion, because, you know, it means that the mod author actually gets paid for their work. As long as, you know, as long as they're actually making the bloody armor. I'm not gonna lie. And they're not, like, buying stuff off of Daz, which I guess fair enough. If they want to buy stuff off of Daz, go for it. But for one thing, it means that mod authors get a career out of doing it if they earn enough money through it. And for two things, you don't have to subscribe to it for multiple months on end. You could literally do what I've done in the past, where you subscribe for the month, download all the mods that you specifically want. Doesn't matter about everybody else, just you specifically want, and then unsubscribe. And in this case, all you've done is paid £3. It's a really fucking good deal. Now, I get it with some people saying, like, forever free, and all that lot. I get it. That is a concept that I do agree with. But I'm a realist. I understand why people like to do the Patreon releases. Because it's not a small amount of time to make one of these mods. It is a good period of time. And hell, I'd be willing to bet that even now, I want to say 60-70% of mod authors have a day job. Probably closer to 70 or 80% is more than likely. Or even higher than that. So most of these people are just doing it as a side project, just for fun. That's often why they can afford to make them free. Because they just love them doing it. But yeah, all I'm saying is just try not to get annoyed with mod authors. They don't deserve it. Tell you what. Skyrim Vampire. Oh no. Sometimes I find it actually gets more results if I spell it the American way versus the English way. It's annoying, but it's true. Oops, I should have done SE. Yeah, let's do that. Ugh. I really want to disable that freaking AI overview. I swear it basically compiles information and then just spits it out and doesn't check whether it's true or not. Ooh. Oh yeah, Modboro stuff is cool. Let's go for maybe, I don't know, vampire? Really? Just two? Vampire Hunter and Vampire Knight? Volcar Knight? I'm so... That's not even Skyrim. That looks like Oblivion. Okay, fine. Let's do mods. Skyrim SE. And we want... There's no search for filtering out the not safe for work ones. Well, that's shit. So I apologize to YouTube and Twitch. I am not intentionally showing skimpy outfits, they're just showing up. But not much is showing up at the moment, honestly. Oh, what did I click on? Oh, America Blade Point one. Oh, no necessities. This is the SMP bag mod that I'm using at the moment. This mod is so clever. Because it's not a full outfit mod, it's accessories. But they're accessories that make sense. Very cool. 103. Okay, cool. I think I'm on the latest version. The reason the like outfit mods don't get updated is just because they're usually in a full working condition by the time they come out. Usually. Not gonna say anything more than that. Yeah, I might play around with that new mod. That's what was it, KS2 mod? See if I can make a good looking character with it. I'm not kidding though, putting these kind of mods into the game. It's interesting. You don't really want to play much, and when you're testing a race mod especially, you don't really want to play much. You just want to play that specific character and that character only. Because if you don't end up not liking it and wanting to uninstall it, all you need to do is delete that character and then you're fine. Whereas if you jump to another character like I do, which, yes, it's kind of a stupid idea, but this is me we're talking about. It happens. Yeah, you just do the stupid idea. Alrighty. I'll tell you what, if I can't figure out anything more to do tonight, I might swap over to Minecraft. I might not, though. I don't know. Because here's the thing. Everything that I've done so far has been stuff that I've done in the past. I am aware that it's kind of samey and kind of boring. I try not. I try to make it as interesting as I can, but there are just some parts that I can't make interesting. Well, I can't make any more interesting than they are. So I do apologize if you are getting bored of seeing certain quests. Wait a minute, am I in solitary still? I think so. I'm going to go and talk to Spiel Stentor then, because I want to get some more spiels. I know, Woe, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. You know what? Fuck it. Soul Slime it is. I'll just grab some better spells and hopefully I'll be fine. If I end up replacing my boots and gauntlets with chitin gear, then so be it. Okay, Dagger of Smackers. Yep. Oh, bleh. Brain not work. Wait a minute, this isn't Soul Slime. Sorry about the frame rate in here. For some reason,
You must have a
Girls Palace has horrible frame rate.
What have you got for sale?
spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Sweet. What have you got? Ooh, frost resistance necklace. It's not really a big issue for a vampire, I'm not gonna lie, because you already have like built-in frost resistance. And a fair bit of it, if I remember correctly. That's why Nord vampires, at least without Imperius installed, are ridiculous. Making vampire waifus nice. Yes, I am, big puppy. Yes, I am. Don't really have anything particularly useful. Might try Welling Blood. Leech Seed. I think beyond that, I'm alright for the timing.
Take care of your...
Will do. Oh, wait a minute. Really? Why'd you tempt me like that? That's just rude. Beautiful mods? Thank you. Yeah, it's not... Yeah, just a shitload of them. Playing modded BG3? Ah, nice. Yeah, modded BG3 is so much fun. It really is. I need to go back to that at some point.
I'm bored. Let's play a game. Can't catch me. I'm not playing with you, Kide. You play mean.
Really like how the character runs. Yeah, it's Malignus, I believe. I think it's the Malignus animation pack that I'm using, but I've got it set up so that I've gone into the mod in game so that it only works on, if I remember correctly, it only works on elves. So how's it written? What you mean? How is it set up for the Oh yeah, I can show you that. It's pretty easy. Oh, wrong one. F9, I think. Yeah, that's the one. Basically, what you do is you add in a bunch of conditions. So there's already the normal conditions, like is female, is player template, blah blah blah. But the ones that I added in, these ones. So you have to add in is race. If I go into author mode, is race, Skyrim ESM, and then the number for it. That's how you do it. And you can even set it to negate mode, which basically means that if it does the exact opposite. So if you are that race, you won't have it.
Need a ride?
I want to use my carrot.
Where do you want to go?
No, it's not complicated at all. You can install it pretty quickly. I will always recommend Mod Organizer 2 instead of Vortex, first of all. I know some people like Vortex. I personally do not. I don't find it particularly helpful.
I can't wait here forever.
Shut up. Yeah, I will always recommend Mod Organizer 2. It is a little bit... It does take a little bit longer to set up, but it is worth it. And there are many guides. I believe so, yes. I'll have to double check in a minute. I have both conditions and random idols talk and banter. Ah, stupid. Bloody adaptation. That's alright. Om nom. Ah, they're glitched. I need to... Ah, here we go. Gelland. Wakey, wakey.
How much will
You
it
won't
cost
find
me?
a finer vessel than I'll give you a fair price. Not many people headed over there these days. If you ask me, I can't blame them.
Why sail
Things
there
aren't
at all,
what they
then?
used to be out there. They still pay me for supplies and passage, and I can always use the
Oh, I know.
Still interested in heading over there?
Yes.
You've got yourself...
Let's hope so.
Well, here we are. Welcome to Raven Rock. Just be careful here. Things aren't what they used to be.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, Starfield was It's interesting. Starfield was a weird case because it was good in the fact that the engine was working very well,
I don't recognize you.
but there was literally like very little content.
State your intentions.
Just looking for work.
You, Josrim, any questions? Terrible creatures. Hail, Jolland.
Well met, Admiral. Farewell. Before you even ask, yes, have the supplies you requested.
Care for anything from my stand today? Disgusting.
Want to buy anything? Or just laugh at our misfortune?
What have you got for sale?
I'll get the
Everything I've got on display, really.
If you want that beautiful wife of yours to stay that way, you better.
That is true. The thing to remember with Oblivion Remastered is it was not Bethesda who remastered it. So, for the love of God, don't hope that Bethesda do a good job, because it won't be them. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? So my shield is 22, it's 27. Holy shit, I am keeping that. Thank you.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Yeah, always like the Nordic Moonstone.
Mogul, care for anything from my stand today? Disgusting. I'd rather eat cheese than been sitting in the sun for a week. Look, I know why you're here. I'll get the coin, I promise. If you want that beautiful wife of yours to stay that way.
Still need to figure out that bug. Although I must admit, I'm almost never near Soulslight. Yep. I happen to still have it installed on my system, I just haven't played it. Alright, calm down, Stream Elements. Might need to adjust the tick rate for that. A very good mod to it. When I run, the camera doesn't move and remains normal, but even with smooth cam, the camera moves. Things are not good. Potentially, you might want to see if you can find a good smooth cam preset. I'm using Synergy, which is Sing Gaming's one. For those who don't know, Sin is a modding guy. He does lots of modding reviews and that kind of stuff. Although he's gone for more quality over quantity. Which, fair enough, honestly. When I run, the camera doesn't move. Yeah, it's because I'm using the Synergy preset. As I said, it's by Sing Gaming. You can easily find it on the Nexus. Yeah, me too.
Give it your best. No.
Stormfang, nice. And I am not carrying heavy armor because heavy armor is bloody ridiculous. What works? Minor distraction. Honestly? Really worth it? That's much more worth it. But I don't really have the space for it, so I'm thinking... where is it? I'll just use stash if I can find it. Won't be able to use those items until I get the house, but that's not a big deal. Just clears out my inventory for the time being. Yeah, me too. Another gold circlet, magic hair, snap tips. Sweet. God, I hate pathing in BG3 sometimes. I want to move and it show there's no opportunity to attack well. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of stuff can be incredibly dumb. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it'll be basically the top-down strategy version of Skyrim. Oh yeah. Oh, ash spawn. I don't want to tango with those boys. I'm fine without. Right. What we're heading up to is here. Okay, I think that was one of Taco's Daedra. What was that? I couldn't hear you over the sound of you, falling. Oh shit, that's something I didn't adjust the damage of. The Daedroth's fucking breath. Oh well, I'll just avoid it. Me too. Yeah, it really does get to that point sometimes where you're just like, really? I have to do all of this shit as well? Although, to be honest, if you hate the HUD layout of the base game, then yeah, you just definitely do. Weird. Swear I need to get people who are as knowledgeable about modding games as me to help me out especially whilst I'm streaming. It should automatically go to the right place because it's I think that Sin has got all the folders set up as well. Hmm. Yeah, it should be in the presets menu. So I'll show you in a minute. Ooh. Lol, found an even better shield. Installed in like a normal mod. Okay. Right, so where it should pop up, as always, is Smooth Cam, presets, and it'll be Synergy. I've re-preset, changed the destination for it. Yeah. There's my mod organizer. There it is. Yeah, because it does SKSE plugins and then Smooth Cam preset. You downloaded the main files. Oops. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. Gonna mute the game on my end just so I can actually find it. Yep, you download this. Yeah, it should. SKC plugins, SmoothCam. Unless it needs a data folder, potentially. I don't know. I mean, it depends on what mod organizer you're using. Gonna try again. Fair enough. Because some mods require you to have SKSE, but in a data folder, so it requires it to be data SKSE, blah, 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 blah.